So let's start with our pivot table practical section. As you can see on your screen that we are having data in which we have different columns like month, financial year, location, B2B or B2C, product code, sale and gross margin. See here, let's put T here and save it. Okay. So now we have to insert the pivot table. Either you can select your entire range or you can convert your data into a table. As I have converted my data into a table, it is table 1. So you will click anywhere in your data, go to insert, select pivot table from table or range, and it is showing table 1 and has selected all my data. Now I have to choose the location where I want to insert it. It could be new sheet or existing worksheet. Right now I'm picking new worksheet. Okay, fine. You can see I have a table like this and then this is my field section. You can say what kind of a table it is. It has no value. How can we analyze our thing? It will be shooting in a dark, but no. Now we have full control of our data and we will be analyzing it as per our requirement. Just look at these values. So here we have all the columns that we are having in our data sheet. Now this is the filter section, column section, row section and value. We can change the layout of this section as your wish. Click on this setting button and these are the layout option that you can choose, but I am comfortable with this section and I am choosing this layout. So what we want to show. Let's take a brief screenshot of this information so that we are able to analyze it properly. I have pasted it here. Okay. Now click in pivot table and suppose I want to show the total sales location wise. So whenever you are using pivot table, you must be clear what you want to show or what you are looking for. Here we want to look for sale value as per location. Select location and drag it in row section. And in the value section, pick sale value. You can see now we have sale value as per the location. Or in case you don't want to show this value location wise, but you want to show it as per product code. Very simple. Move it out. Either you can deselect it or you can simply drag it out. So this time we are picking product code and taking sale. Now we have this information that our sale values are shown as per the product code. You might be thinking, what is the use of doing all these things? It will help in creating charts, reporting, and making our work easier day by day. Now, let's say your boss says that he wants to look for the values location wise and product code wise. How you will do it? Very simple. Just pick location and drop it above product code. Now you will be having values like this. Isn't it easy? And at the same time, you want to show gross margin along with sale value. Now you can see things are shown in a different manner. And in our pivot table, Things are shown like this. You have these subtotals and grand total at the bottom. Before we move further, let's take another value. Suppose we want to filter all these values month-wise. Right now, the values are shown on the basis of all the months selected. Now, let us say we just want to look for March value. Click on March and data is sorted as per March. If you want to select multiple values, click here. Now you are able to select multiple values and sort your data as per the need. Now the question arises, if we have to format these values, how we are going to do it? If we do data formatting in our raw data, will it work? Not at all. There is no need to do any kind of formatting in your raw data. As you can see, I have not applied anything like currency symbol or something else. If you apply all these things here, it won't work at this size. It is recommended that you should keep your data as simple as you can. Do all the formatting in your pivot table. There are the two ways to do these kind of formatting. Either you select your data and apply the formatting that you want to apply, like you want to apply currency symbols or you want to remove the decimals from your home tab, or just undo it. Okay. Or you can click the column in the value section and click on value field setting, and from here select number format. Choosing this option, let us say we want to remove the decimal values. Click on number and remove decimal. Okay, done. The benefit of doing this thing is the whole thing is applied automatically on the column itself. We don't need to select individual items. Everything is done automatically. Now let's discuss few formatting things. Suppose you don't want to show these subtotals. When we click on pivot table, we have these two tabs, analyze and design. Go to design and in subtotal section, you can see there are three options. Do not show subtotal, or show all subtotals at the bottom of the group, show all subtotals at the top of group. Right now, our subtotals are shown on the top of these values. Suppose we want to show them at the bottom, simply click here. Now your data is segregated like this. And in case you don't want to show these subtotals at all, again go to Design tab, click on Subtotal and click Do Not Show Subtotals. Your data will be shown like this, and now you have only these grand totals, right? In case you don't want to show these grand totals, or you want to show grand totals row wise also, again you need to go Design tab. You can see here we have this grand total option on for rows and column. Right now it is working for column only. Suppose we don't want this information, and now our data will be shown like this. We have lot of things that we can do in pivot table. For doing more things, we will be using more data. Now we will be moving to the this movie section data. But before I move to this section, I want to know whether you are getting my points, and is there if there any doubt, you can ask me now. I hope things are clear to you. If things are clear, give me thumbs up, or if you have any query, you can write in chat box. Thank you, Tanya. Okay, can I move to the next part? Okay, so moving to the next part, as you can see, this time we have information like this. This is the movie data in which we have title of movies, their release date, year, color, black and white, genre, language, country, gross revenue, and budget. We will be using this data to analyze. Let's start. I have formatted my data and converted it to table named movie. Now I'm going to insert pivot table. Repeating the procedure, click on insert pivot table from table or range. As you can see, it has automatically picked movie, new worksheet, and click on OK. Again, we have the same structure. This is the pivot table empty, and here we have all the column lists and the fourth section filters, column, rows, and values that we are going to use. So first of all, we are going to show values like this. Let us say we have like this information in which we have language, country, okay. So we want to show values country wise with their gross revenue and budget. Fine. Another thing is, okay, you can see values are shown very aptly. Okay. Again, if we want to show values as per their genre, we don't want this country. Now we have this information. What about the labels? As you can see, every time it is showing us some of label name, some of label name. So how we are going to edit it? There are the two ways. First one is click here and type the name that you want to show. Here I just want to show gross revenue. It is showing, it already has. You can modify it by putting underscore. Okay. Now the values are shown with this label name gross revenue. In the same way, we will be editing this budget. You can edit it, double click here, value field setting, and specify name of your column. Budget 1. Okay. Now, the first thing, so we have learned how we can change these label names. One more thing, you can add one column as many times as you want in the value section and apply the formula that you want to apply. For example, we are selecting gross revenue and again putting it in value segment. But this time we just want to calculate another formula. Let it be minimum. Okay. This is the minimum gross revenue that has been generated by each movie section or there as per their genre section. One more thing, you can see each cell has a value. What if any cell is left empty? Suppose in our data section, we are removing few values like this, saving it and creating a new pivot table. So right now we are just deleting this pivot. To delete a pivot, what we will do, we will simply click on pivot. In the Analyze tab, you can see in the Actions, we have this Select Entire Pivot Table and Clear All. We don't have any pivot. Also, we don't want this heat. Okay. So what we have done, I think I have edited the wrong data, but no problem. We will be editing this budget value and saving it. Okay, again inserting a new pivot in a new worksheet like this. So we will be showing data country-wise and selecting their budget. Okay, and if things are shown like this and we don't want title, no empty value is shown, but in case you have any empty value like release date, fine. Now we have these empty values. Release date is showing empty values of budget and release date as well. It is not working because whenever you have to use this data for some SQL statement or you have to format it as a table, you won't be able to do it because it is having empty cells. How we are going to modify it? Click on Analyze and in the options, we have this value. For empty cells, show this empty value. Instead of this empty value, put any value where I am putting 0. Okay. Now you can see my values are not empty. We will be applying this thing for row labels also. Okay. Done. Now you can segregate your data as per your requirement more efficiently. We will be adding values here so that we don't have any issues. Putting some values and again saving my file. I'm just removing few things. Okay. Let's insert again a new pivot table. Okay. Now what we are going to do? Let's see some miracles of pivot table. Suppose we have values like this. We are showing value country and along with the country, we are showing values for whether they are black and white or color. Again, we are showing gross revenue. Now you can see values are shown against one after the other and it is in a very compact mode. Go to Design tab and You can see in the report section, we have outline form. And once you click it here, your data is more readable, more approachable. Again, if you have to send this data for some analyzing, like to SQL or some other source, you have to convert it into a table, then make it show in a table. Still, it has one flaw. To remove this, first of all, and we don't need this subtotals. So remove it. Your first error is removed. Still, your information is having some empty cells. So this data cannot be used as a table. To overcome this issue, what we will do in design section, again in layout, we have repeat all item labels, and you can see we have now information in each and every cell, and our data is in proper tabular format that can be used anywhere and in any kind. Okay. Again, now, what do you think? What we are going to show? Suppose we have shown values like this: gross revenue, and then we have shown budget, and again gross revenue. And I think we just want to show the sum of gross revenue. Okay. Hmm. Now, what if we want to format it? By mistake, I have added gross revenue in the row section. Rather, I have to add country. Good. Now my data is more segregated. Okay. Now let us say I just want to format it like I just want to add some data bars. How we will be adding data bars? We will just select these values. It would be better if we just make it short, selecting genre. That will make our data short. Yes. Now select this genre and from the conditional formatting, pick data bars. Oh, you can see you have data bars here. And again, if you select these budget and add these solid colors, you have data bars along with value. But in some cases, we don't want to show these numbers along with data bars. How we are going to resolve this issue? One more time, just add gross revenue. Okay, just change the order. Now we have these values, and along with these values, we have these data bars, and we don't want these numbers along with these data bars. Click here, and in the number section, go to custom formatting. Click here, click custom, and select 0 and type 3 semicolons and click OK. What happens? Our number is gone. What we have to do, we have to select all elements and repeat the procedure. Custom 0 and 3 semicolon. Okay. Yeah, of course, you might be thinking that we can opt font color, but in some cases, values are shown in white when these data bars are full. So this um, picking font color doesn't fulfill our requirement properly. Semicolon is quite good option. I hope it will work for you also. Now let's learn some more calculations. Okay, now we are showing values as per their genre and we are showing gross revenue. Now the situation is, you can see here it is showing grand total and we want to know which genre is contributing more or which how much they are contributing to the grand total. What we have to do, we will click on this, click on value field setting and click show value as. And in the show value as section, you can see here no calculation is selected by default. Click here and opt for percentage of grand total. And when we select percentage of grand total and click OK, we can see where action is contributing 36.46% and thriller are just contributing 0%. This way you can analyze your things very efficiently. Suppose making it more effective, let us say you have added budget. Here your budget is shown and let us say we are adding it one more time and we want to rank it. Let us change its name. It is rank and show value as. You can select here rank largest to smallest and select genre wise. Okay. You can see now we have the rank. We can analyze which genre is performing very well or which is not performing very well. And again, if you want to list of 1, 2, 3, or 5 items, you can apply any kind of filters on these values. I hope things are clear to you and you are not getting bored. One interesting thing is now we are shown values like this and now we are just adding country along with genre and we want to show values like this. Let us change it to compact mode. In the design section, go to compact mode. Okay. And bottom of group. And for this section, I have selected this subtotal and I am showing value of gross revenue. You can see now we have subtotal and these gross revenues. Now we just want in the first section we find out how each genre contributed in the total. What if we want to know how much each genre is contributing to their country? Like in Australia, what is the contribution of action movies or crime movies, drama movies? How we are going to figure it out? To do so, again, click on value field setting and click show value as, and in this section use percentage of parent total, and in the base field select country, as we just want to figure values as per the country basis. Now you can see now our data is just in a more precise format. We know how much contribution each genre is putting in total contribution. Like this, we have made Australia 100%, and in this, crime contribution is crime movies contribution is 0.15%, horror 3.28%, and in some countries like Afghanistan, drama is the only genre in which it is 100%. So you can plan things accordingly, you can analyze things accordingly. Any doubt up to this section? Okay, good. Sometimes there is a need to show values as a running total, like we just want to add value to the previous one. Then instead of doing it manually, we just do this section again, simply clicking few things. Suppose we have values, genre, and release date. And in this, we have gross revenue, and we are adding it 3 times. In the first section, we have the total gross revenue as per the release date. Again, we have the 3 copies of gross revenue. Now we are clicking on the second copy of gross revenue and we are making it running total in. And when you select running total in, you have to select some base value, and here we are selecting release date. Click on OK. Now you can see the values are shown in a running total, like first value, then second value has the sum added of first value, then again third value has the sum of second value, fourth value, and so on. At the end, you have the aggregated total, grand totals. You can see, okay. And again, if you want to show this value as a percentage, click on value field setting, show value as, and select percentage total in and select release date. Okay. Now, again, data is very much analyzed or segregated. You can use it where you want to use. Now, you have learned so many things about the pivot table and how we are going to use it in different domains and analyze things easily. There is one more thing, one of the most powerful tool that pivot has is calculated field. Let's look at this. We don't need all this, just having this section. Okay. Hmm. Suppose we want to find out the profit. We don't have profit column in our main data. So we need to create it. Go to Analyze tab, and in the calculations, you have this section, Field Items and Set. From this segment, click Calculated Field, and in the name part, specify name of the field that you want to insert. In this case, we have profit, and in the formula, like every formula start with equal to, we are putting equal to, and you will select what value you want to calculate. For example, we want to profit, gross revenue, subtract budget, and click OK. You can see we have this value. And if we want to convert it in percentage, you can, now you are able to do it. Click on value field setting, show value as, and percentage of grand total. So this is way you can change things as per your need, and it will make your work quite simple, and you will be able to take more informed decisions that will help you in analyzing many things, and you can create different charts out of this. For example, we have this information, gross revenue and profit, let us say. And in case now you want to insert a chart, simply click on pivot table and insert pivot chart. Select a chart type. Here I am selecting this simple one. Okay. Now things are like this. As per the value selected, you will be having charts every time. Now we have connected this pivot table with this chart automatically, and when things will be changed, suppose we don't need this profit, so the values will be like this, and instead of revenue, you are putting profit. You can see your data is changing automatically, and you can use it in a way that is more suitable for your business, for your work, or any projection. And that's all for today. And in case you have any doubt, you can you can comment in chat box so that we can resolve your issues. And I hope you will be learning. You have learned so many things from this master class, and you will be using it in your day-to-day life also. Any queries so far? If you want to know more about pivot table or advanced Excel, you can contact us you can contact us on these numbers, or you can email, you can comment us, whatever the medium you want to like. We have a number of courses in our list, and you can choose them as per your requirement. All the courses will be in one-to-one mode. There is no special batches or pre-recorded lectures. Every course is provided as a live lecture so that we can connect with you, we can solve your problem and share thoughts with each other.